What the fuck going on, man? King Slime, Flavor Slime, Rasta, and all that. And I'm here on the #1 platform for artists, entrepreneurs, and creatives, Rasta and friends. I got a special guest with me, Isaah from, where you from?
Right now, I was born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia, okay.
Yeah.
Philly in the building. Shout out to Philly.
I'm out here repping it.
Okay. Yeah, I see you got the Carolina blue on.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? All right, that's dope. So where can people find you at, man? Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Alright, what's up? My name is Isaah. I'm an up-and-coming artist, not a rapper, an artist because I do it all. You can find me on Instagram at official ISAAH, and even on all platforms ISAAH in all caps because I want you to see that.
That's a fact. Where are we? Where you say you from Philly, but how long you been in North Carolina?
I've been in North Carolina for I would say most of my life.
Okay.
But also I never really stayed in one specific spot. I've lived multiple places, and I've also lived in multiple cities, never had a steady school, so that's why it's really hard for me to just rep one. So I always say that I rep the East Coast.
Facts. Okay, that's dope. I'm kind of the same way. So how long have you been on this musical journey, inspiring this career?
So honestly, it's crazy because in the 9th grade, it was the summer after I finished school. And I saw a music video, and I was just inspired by a music video, and I was just saying, I want to do that. You know, I just want to be in a music video. You can't be in a music video
without no music.
Exactly. Right. So I just started writing songs, just thinking it was hits automatic. You know what I'm saying? But
no, we are.
I ended up getting more into it because I love being creative. I always loved writing, you know, stuff like that. I used to write poems, or draw comics. I never knew exactly what I wanted to do. I started taking it way more serious by the 11th grade, and I got to drop my first single 2021 in May when I graduated high school.
Dope. And ever since then,
man,
it's been locked in.
It's been locked in.
So you say you're not just a rapper, you an artist, you do it all. So when you say you do it all, what does that entail? Just rapping and singing, or does that producing too?
Look, you can throw anything at me. If somebody came up to me and offered me $1 million to make a country album, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But I love rap because I'm more lyrical in that. But I just posted last night that I am actually going into a new era, an endearment era, where everything's more of like a soft boy, lover boy, kind of showing a different side of me. You know?
Not the soft boy era, lover boy era. Okay. Who are some of your influences when it comes to the music?
Top 3, you got Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki Minaj.
And Young Money.
I feel like I'm a mix of all 3.
I ain't mad at that. I remember when Young Money had their run. Boy. That was the era, boy.
It's crazy.
That was the era. You had to be there. So you say you sound like all 3. So what do you take from all 3 of them?
Okay, so one big thing in rap today is I think it's mediocre. And before, where it was more creative, metaphors, idioms, all of those things, those played a really big role. I feel like with that writing skill, I take from Wayne. With Drake, it's all about like, you know, the pretty boy look, the swag, the lover girl, the lover boy era. Yeah, the versatility. And Nicki Minaj, she's dramatic. I just love being dramatic. Like my most recent music video, New Me, shout out to Chessy Boy TV for putting that together with me, and Lala the model for being in that. New Me, I got to actually really get to play and be dramatic, and I really enjoyed that.
So with you loving drama, you think you'll get into acting and stuff like that one day?
Yeah.
Or you already kind of do it?
Man, if I could find the right open door to get up in there, I swear I would.
You sure you will? Okay,
I love acting.
Well, you do got a specific look with the hair. Where did that come from? Or you always wear your hair like that?
So yeah, I get that a lot. I could never even tell you, like I wasn't influenced to do it or nothing. It was actually my 18th birthday. I decided to just go with a blonde look out of nowhere. I just wanted to do something different because I'm exploratory. I like to do different things. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And you just stuck with it.
And I stuck with it.
Okay. Well, shit. Like it helped you stand out, and that's a main part of an artist. You know what I'm saying? So you say you got a music video that came out not too long ago, New Me. Do you have any other music that came out not too long ago, or we got some new projects we should be looking at, or like people that are just now tapping into you? What should they go and listen to?
So New Me is like my hottest song out right now. But the most recent song that I did drop was Elephant.
Okay.
Been promoting that, you know, Elephant is dope, you know. So it's about being the elephant in the room. People are scared to approach you. But, you know, and I'm not like what can I say? Like, I'm not nobody who seems very intimidating, right? I'm not that. It's just more of I've experienced things where I'm like the elephant in the room. It's like you sitting right across from me, but you won't address what you've addressed before. You know what I'm saying? You won't do it to me. So it's nothing like that. If you listen to my music, sometimes I spit really hard, but I'm not talking hard, not super hard. But yeah, there's Elephant, and a lot of people vibe to that for sure. And then I also, like I said, I'm going into the Dairyman era, and I think it's new for me, so that's why I'm really nervous about it. Okay. And I will be dropping this. I will start promoting a single soon. I don't really have everything input yet, but I do have the rollout going.
Okay, dope. So new single on the way.
Sure.
Excuse me. With your style and with your look, how important is that to your artistry? How much time do you spend on that, or is that just natural?
Okay, so I love fashion. You know what I'm saying? I just love doing the matchy. You know, stuff like that. I think that's just all based from my mom. So that straight up came into play. Even like my sister is the same way. So when I put on something, I ain't even gonna take full credit. Sometimes I'm like, did this look right? And you know, my mom and my sister too.
I got sisters too, so I get it. I get it.
So yeah, I gotta ask them first before I just walk out.
If your sister sign off of it, that's it.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta ask nobody else.
For sure.
Oh God, I feel the same way. So where do you see yourself like in, I'll say like 5 years from now with the artistry? Where would you like to be, if you could even put that into words?
Hopefully, in a stable, I want to just be financially stable, but like, I mean, up there to where now it's not just where I'm like, yeah, I got the money to, I only have the money just to put into my bills and my music. More of like, I'm able to take care of myself, music, bills, family, where it's just like all in one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. I know we named some of your influences for the art, for the music, but who are some of your influences with the fashion, when it comes to the fashion, besides your mommy and sister?
So with all honesty, I don't really just look at a particular person. I look at different styles. Like, and one thing that I'm really big on is like, everyone's into that Gucci, that Givenchy, all that other stuff where even if they can't afford it, they gonna try to get it and they don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? But there are brands out there now who's looking to be part of that. But people only want to go with the same thing that they've known for decades, you know what I'm saying? Rather than like, yo, this dude is coming out with a pair of shoes that y'all don't know the name of. Y'all would call it an off-brand, but it's not an off-brand. It's his business.
Bro, my first interview of the day today was a fashion designer. They were talking about their online. Look at this shit. They bought me this is a wearable bucket hat that you could draw on. You can color that shit, make it whatever color you want.
And that's tough. See,
like, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Look at it like
people
that.
doing shit like that, and you worried about Gucci and Givenchy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, give some other people some time, especially like, and I hate to even like put the race thing in it. Yeah. But like, come on. Yeah. It's like us. Yeah. We should be supporting one another. Yeah, you know
for sure. That's a whole nother conversation. But I agree.
Back up on my shit, okay then. I got all this blood on my hand. A lot of niggas fine, but ain't dead. Little nigga, but I move big. This year is super pack.